My favorite.
Are you flying?
Look at how beautiful.
Genuinely cheesy right now. Like,
Go
oh, look at all the
close.
trees.
Go close
Sabrina
so you
made
can see
this
the
last month.
go close so you can see the petals falling. Look at how beautiful.
See, we have an outdoor stage for whenever you guys need to use it. You
It's
know,
gorgeous.
multi-faceted
Very true.
environment.
And look at what she did to the kissing area.
It's so romantic.
Thank you. I try. I try. You know, I'm here for the people.
This
I
is
wanted
the
to give you
kissing
guys some
corner.
privacy, some ambiance.
Oh man, you look creepy in your little costume. Turn.
My little skull. Oh, the alien. I love it.
I want to change
That's
my
so
costume.
cool.
You
That's
showed how
cool.
the Poets Passage has the Puerto Rican flag on top.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
You guys are amazing. You guys are so amazing, so talented.
So crazy.
Well, you know that most talented people are like
Show the
Dolly was
Capicu
an
stage. I want to show. I want to do something with. Look at the Capicu stage right there.
Capicu. Shut up. A Capicu stage. My inner Dominican just lit up. I was just like,
It's
what,
not done being built
Grandpa?
yet.
But one day that's gonna be dope to do it in
Hell
there.
yeah.
For
Hell
some reason,
yeah.
I'm not getting a ping, people.
Oh, no.
You can go in even though it might not show a thing.
I'm clicking. Okay, let me see. Join server.
What are those mountain things? Is that a
It's
roller
showing.
coaster? Oh,
Yeah.
China. That
What you
makes sense.
haven't? You need to get back in here. Then you haven't explored our world.
I just learned how to move my head and my body at the same time last time I was here.
Oh, I just got in. We do have a roller coaster.
Okay, let's see. How do I
That's
Yeah.
how do I
true.
make
That's
a
true.
cart? Here we go.
There's
Minus
even
five.
hell here, Sabrina. I don't know
I
if
don't
you know this. There's even
I don't
hell.
like it. I won't. I won't.
There's
I,
heaven. It's the hot air balloon, and then there's hell. It's in the aquarium lake, in the by the original spawning area. And if you fall into the lake, you fall several blocks deep, and that's hell. It's even marked with a little trident. It's great.
it's like when Mario Brothers went into like the sub
Yes, yes, correct. There are some
Yeah?
Mario
Okay.
themes happening. Yes, for sure.
Oh my god, it's on! Look at me go! I'm amazing! I'm having the time of my life. Oh, I'm scared. Everybody calm down. It's gonna happen.
No,
I'm trying to see what costume I should wear.
I just put on my little skull mask.
Can you go naked? Like, is that a thing? Like, can it? You give me the street,
Should be, but no.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Alas. Maybe there's a cheat code to go naked.
right? Like, you have to be able to undress and put other clothes on.
It's not. No.
Yeah, right? What are you gonna see? Just a bunch of blocks.
Exactly. Like, you can't sexualize them. So come on. Look at that pretty tree.
Some people
I
would have
like
ice
it.
cubes, little ice cubes.
Little ice cubes.
Oh.
I'm. See, you guys are making me want to do it, but I cannot.
Ooh, I could be
I
a
don't have.
zombie. Oh, I don't think I have that much. Oh, I don't have the coins.
Oh,
Dang, that's a nice.
you can put on a zombie head on you.
I want to put a costume, Papo.
Why don't you get one
Oh,
from
sorry,
the just Google it.
let me see which ones I have
There's.
here.
I only have the
I'm gonna mute
plastic
myself.
mask.
Cooking.
Let me see ones that are free. Free?
We like free.
Yeah, right. For
By the way, we
sure.
got like 20 minutes.
Ooh, I could go as a
20 seconds, I
firefighter.
mean.
Oh yeah. I thought we should have been started, but that's cool.
Oh, we are should have been started.
We
I'm
are should
running
have been
back to
started.
base. Hold on, I'm running back.
Yeah, it's time.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I actually thought it was late for the eyeball show. That's right. That's what I call it. So I'm happy to know that we're all on Caribbean time today.
Oh
Yeah.
man. Okay, poetry
Has it
stages.
started? Wait, are we back on the same time now? Oh no, I'm not.
Ooh, okay, I got nervous all of a sudden.
I'm still.
All right,
I'm in the
here.
center.
Nels, where are you gonna begin?
On stage.
Okay, I'm gonna start my shot up here on the balcony. Okay, hold on. Let's hold on to our horses. Stop recording. Okay, switching to my starting soon screen.
So is this? I believe that's New Yorican, right?
This is
Yeah.
the New Eureka Poets Cafe.
Oh my goodness! Because the one in the Lower East is reconstructing for 2 years, so there's finally a place to go. Beautiful.
Where? Oh, I can't get a costume. They're 900 gold.
Again, you
Just
can
find some face wear or a hat.
just find it on Google.
Oh wait,
Minecraft
Halloween. It says
skin.
Halloween. That you got. We're gonna get ready to start.
Oh, but Muzzle is on mobile, right?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it would be simple to use a custom skin.
Really? I mean, maybe not the skins, but like the actual stuff. You just go to the dressing room, and then you can put edit character,
Oh
and
wait,
then you pick body or you pick style,
hold
and
on.
then you
Wait.
scroll
Yeah.
down, and you can change your headwear or your outerwear, your
Oh, I was doing it
footwear,
totally
face item.
different. So you went to settings and then you went to.
No, to dressing room.
Oh, go back. Go back.
So you press
Oh,
start.
dressing room. Yep, I remember this.
There you go.
Yeah,
And then
because
edit your
there
character.
is
And then
there's
sometimes,
a
sorry.
No, go on.
No, that there's sometimes free skins and like free outerwear. That's how I got my little skull mask last year around Halloween time. It was just free. They were offering it up, so you might be able to find stuff, and then you can just go to like style and then apply it. Go ahead, Papo.
Now, I was gonna say that I thought what Turtle meant, like what he was referencing, is that you can use classic skins, and with classic skins, you can just basically like find like I think it's just a code, or I don't know if you actually download a
it's like
file.
it's like an
Oh.
image file, and then once you download the image file or save the image file, you can go into the dressing room, go into create new costume or something like that, and it'll show like a blank slate, and then it'll ask you to select from like your files and stuff, and then you
Oh,
select
nice.
the picture, and that picture turns into a Minecraft skin.
Oh, that's dope. I did not know you could do that. But can you do that on mobile? Or is that what you were saying would
Yeah,
probably be difficult?
that's what I
No,
think was the
you
problem.
can
That
you can do it on
maybe
mobile. You can do it on mobile.
Oh,
I
okay.
tried it. I did try it.
I'm gonna do that later.
because it takes me on PC. When I click on choose new skin, it opens up a menu to like choose a
Yeah,
file.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it does on PC.
So on mobile, maybe it is possible, but I don't know how simple it would be.
No, it just shows like your pictures show up like like you would if
So
you were in
yeah,
a
so it would be like you download a file to your your pictures on your phone.
yeah.
I'm gonna come as a skeleton. Oh, it won't let me.
These scary skeletons.
Oh, it won't let me.
But yeah,
Fine.
there is the easy option, which is just to put on the
I'm gonna come as a pumpkin.
one of the monster heads on your character in the game.
Hey, who's gonna hit the Blockheads button today? If we're gonna do that at all.
Oh, I can. Let's see.
Okay. How do I look?
It doesn't. Where are you, Muzzle? I can't see you. The Blockheads is cut
Yeah,
off on mobile. Oh, nice! Nice! You're a
Check 1 2.
jack-o'-lantern.
My bad. Yo, y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, Lisa, you ready?
I'm here.
Sabrina, you ready?
I can't see.
Fight!
I si abro
No,
la
teacher.
pantalla donde lo
Somebody else got to
compartiendo.
stream on Discord. I'm gonna stop the Discord
Better.
stream.
I'll stream it. I'll stream it.
All right, and let's see. Switch to live scene, and Soft Boy, the show is yours. Take it away.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentle thems, to the Blockheads open mic. Let's get a round of applause, Muzzle. Woo! Okay, I'll just do it. Woo!
Papo.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, it's Pablo. Let's get some sound effects, people. Thank you. My bad, Muzzle. My bad. Thank you, Babo, for those sound effects. All right, everybody. Tonight we are in the New Eurekan Poets Cafe. Although you may notice a few very distinct differences in the appearance, and that is because today we decorated for Halloween. So we got some jack-o'-lanterns, we got some webs, we got some skulls, we got some dismembered zombie heads. It's great. We love it. This is not an actual representation, at least the decorations are not an actual representation of the New Eurekan Poets Cafe, but we do appreciate them letting us use their image, right, to represent our humble space here while we recite some poems. I would like to take this time to let everyone know that if you would like to know a little more about the real New Eurekan Poets Cafe, you can check them out on Instagram or Facebook at New Eurekan Poets Cafe. It's spelled just like that, one word, both on Instagram and on Facebook. And if you'd like to check out their website, that will be newyourekan.org. So if you'd like to know a little bit more about them, about their events, what they're going to be up to, definitely check them out online. And if you're watching us and you're from New Eurekan Poets Cafe, what are you doing not being here? Hello, we're here, we're online, and we are representing, so you should too. All right.
I love
Well,
that.
that was a
I
little
love all
intro.
of that. All of it was great. All of it was great.
Thank you. Gotta shout them out periodically during the night because we are really grateful that they allowed us this space. Even if it's just, virtual. Well, it's not just virtual, it is beautifully virtual. And we're really grateful for it. Shout out to OSNAP and everybody else on the crew that had a hand in creating this gorgeous space. Absolutely. Yeah, Papo, let's get another warm round of applause for OSNAP, for you, and for Muzzle and Turtle. Y'all are great. All right, so we do have a little bit of a spooky Halloween. And Maniget, he's not here tonight, right?
Nah, but he helped build it.
So definitely shout out to Maniget as well. Tonight we do have this little spooky Halloween theme going on. Last month we had sort of a theme of the night. Tonight there's no real theme, but if anybody wants to recite some spooky poems or even like tell a little scary story, I'd be super down for that. In the meantime, I'm gonna kick off the night with a couple of my own poems about death. Because who doesn't love
great!
that?
That's gonna be awesome.
We love that.
Yeah.
Right?
Let's go! Yay, death! Let's go!
They're a little hopeful though. It's not like
Oh,
Edgar
okay.
Allan Poe style. It's hopeful death. It's hopeful.
I mean, come on, Edgar Allan Poe is fire though. Let's keep it.
Oh no! It's I used to know the whole the Raven. I don't right now. I'm not gonna try it because I'll fuck it up. But
That's alright.
This first poem is called Garden Cemetery. It's very short. I love the idea of flowers in my hair. Feeling nature close to me, caressing the sides of my scalp, so close to my brain, like the touch of the ancestors, could sink into my skin through the beauty that rises up from their resting place and become me. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Go!
A little shorty, a little micro poem.
A little shorty.
Nice.
A little
Listen,
shorty.
time is all day. All right.
Ay. All right, I'm gonna do one more just to kick off the night, and this one is called Promises. I have faced my own mortality too many times to count. Called to lifelessness, begged for the end, time and again. I've promised my death to lovers over and over. I would die for you. Was my favorite pickup line. Until one day, right? Yeah. Until one day, something in the back of my mind whispered, "What if you lived?" And I decided oblivion could wait. Thank you. Thank you.
Nice.
Let's
Yes.
go. Let's go.
I think death might be your subject, as
For
crazy as
sure.
Thank you. We'll see. We'll see. It's definitely been something I've been working on lately. But yeah, I think, it's a we don't talk about death enough. I think it's very taboo in our culture. It's seen as like this very final um thing, this sort of robber, right? Like people see death as this thing that steals from us, um and then by extension time, right? Time is something that steals from us, it's stolen from us. Um and I think the only way to empower ourselves to better understand it and to process it with, grace is to talk about it. So that's where I'm at. And thank you guys for listening to my poems.
Nice.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
especially that little bit of
Yes.
that little bit of grief, talking about the flowers in your hair with the ancestors and that bringing hope. That was very inspirational.
Thank you, Sabrina. I appreciate that.
Sabrina, our
We,
gardenist, yeah.
yes, that's right. She's our
Let's all
landscaper.
remember that.
Definitely on brand.
She's
Definitely
just
on
she's
brand.
dressed as a bumblebee. She's just floating around outside right
Yeah.
now. Nobody can
Where's
see
she?
her.
Oh
Where's
my
she at?
god! If you guys could put like one of those fake people things, I will do a poem, and if
An
I could be a
effigy?
bumble, that'd be
An
great. And
effigy. Yes. Let's
Effigy.
get an
Yeah,
effigy
I would
up.
love
the
that.
effigy
Yes.
is ready.
Put a
All
special
right,
a bumble.
costume on it.
then let's give a warm welcome to Sabrina.
Oh
Yes.
shit!
Wait. Put a nice costume on it.
There you go. That's the costume.
That
Skeleton.
looks
Nice.
that looks like the cheekbones are really
You know what?
defined.
Now eating.
All right,
So I
but I do have to let you know before you begin the poem. There's a little bit of cutting in and out. So if you can get to a place where you have great reception, or I don't know, maybe you got to switch off of, take it off of speaker.
you're right.
Um,
Okay, one moment. One moment. I'm also cooking. That's why I'm not.
Oh, she's also cooking.
all I understood was cooking.
She's making dinner.
Wait, I don't know how to do this not speaker. Oh my god, guys.
You got this. We believe in you.
Oh, thank you. Okay. This is scary. Can you hear me better?
What?
Slightly?
So no. Okay, no, there. No. I'm gonna say.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah, that sounds
Oh,
good.
okay. All right. I'm gonna be right next to the. Okay, that makes perfect sense. I'm right next to my Wi-Fi box. Okay. Hi, fun. Hello. I'm Sabrina Ahmed Rodriguez. To everyone who doesn't know me, what's up?
In a sequin dress.
I should be always.
Yeah.
I actually have a poem that I'm working on. You know, I love to work on to put out stuff that's not finished because that's my process.
I stand.
So here we go. All right. Creating sunbeams with each toe tip step over the shards of dreams loved ones seem to use as warnings. No Neverland memories, just pure unbridled reality. An adultified pawn tied by veins to a game called tough love, so you never think it's easy. Umbilical cord rings circles around your neck, and you're left either clasp your hands and fall to your knees or kick the chair out from under you. A story never told, because in this house, we keep things private. Those insecurities screaming are just you running from this modern world instead of measuring up. Your light's too bright for a world dedicated to darkness. So you run and hide and wish to vanish? It's hard to say, but true nevertheless. A heart left in unrest. It's where rest doesn't go, if you wanted to know. Thank you.
Holy
Wow.
Let's go.
Power,
Let's
yo.
go.
Oh my god,
Come
I
on
love it.
now.
I love it.
Power.
See? Okay, so like that's the first time I've ever written an actual slam like rhythm. So thank you for saying nice stuff. Yeah.
Duro. Duro.
Yes.
Wepa!
Wepa. There you go.
Ow,
Yep.
ow.
There we go.
Nice. Sabrina, do you got anything else for us? Do you got a scary story for us? From your childhood or anything like that you might want to share on this Halloween night?
So my childhood is what is the story that you want to hear? If you want to hear,
No, that's so messed up.
I'm
No.
born in New York. All my okay. Oh, so a fun ghost story that I had that I actually experienced, which is actually still one of my biggest fears, is that when I was a little girl, before I found out that, like body paralysis is like a normal thing, DK, whatever, I still believe in ghosts, so whatever. Me and my sister shared a room in a railroad style apartment. So it was only one bedroom. My parents had the bedroom, and we were the room before it. And so, we didn't really have doors or anything. So there was always wind and breeze and all of that. And one night, in the middle of the night, I wake up because I have to pee and I can't move.
No.
And I can't. So since I can't move, I'm too scared to scream because I think a ghost is sitting on me, right? So I'm just there, like facing this, like I'm like, oh my god, this is how I go. My grandma was a santera. Like I firmly believed that that was the rapture. It was happening.
It
I
was
was the one.
over.
It was done. And so I closed my eyes, and I'm there laying, and like you're trying to shuffle and shake your body or whatever. And again,
Yeah.
remember I was on a bunk bed, right? So my sister climbs down to check on me, but I didn't notice because I'm there having a panic attack with my eyes closed. And when I open my eyes, my sister's face is 1 inch from my face.
Whoa.
So granted, I was able to scream and save myself from this demon who I thought was a demon, but was actually my sister, which, same thing.
I love the
Um, right every right to be scared. And my parents bursted in, and so then now like running into the room is like my mom's literally 4'8", and my dad who's brown, so in the dark he's dark, and so there's like a little white midget that runs in, and then a shadow behind her, and I peed everywhere, just like so much pee. And that is a scary story for you guys. You're welcome. You are welcome.
That was so
That's
scary.
That's
And
terrifying, actually.
Use it, enjoy it,
just
remember
the
it.
thought of your micturation as you ran across the hallway.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
when I'm telling you, like nothing stopped my feet and my pee. I was out.
My feet and my pee.
Poor baby Sabrina. No.
Oh, and
Oh
I
my
was like
god.
6. I was like 6 years old, so I was very, very susceptible to the ghouls and the darkness. So
Dito.
make sure to get your kids a nightlight. Everybody, get your children a nightlight. They deserve.
True. It's very true. You never know what kind of pee it can save you from having to clean.
That's a good one.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh my god.
Not the laugh track.
Mapo, that was perfect.
Sabrina, thank you for sharing your trauma with us. That was beautiful. We appreciate you. That was wonderful.
Love you all.
Alright, now I feel like I gotta share one. I feel like I gotta share a scary story. This isn't oof. I'm trying to think of like a good one. Uh Okay. So when we first moved from Puerto Rico, my family and I, when we first moved from Puerto Rico to the United States, we lived in this house in Connecticut that was very old and creaky. And you know the sound of like a house settling in the cold and how it sounds like someone's walking through the house when there's no one there. So that would happen a lot. And my brother and I, we were little scaredy cats. I was more of a scaredy cat than him. And the space, I don't know if you guys ever experienced this, but the space between the floor and the bed that's like a dark space at night in a creaky house that feels like it's haunted is like forbidden zone, danger zone. You don't want to be near that space because I feel like something would come out and grab you. And so my brother and I would jump. Like we wouldn't walk to the bed before going to sleep. We would jump over the mattress. Um and one night I I am like feeling mischievous, right? And me being a scaredy cat, like I get mischievous, but it's stupid because then I get scared. So I decide that I'm gonna hide under my little brother's bed. Yeah, it's older sibling shit, like it's older sibling nonsense. Um,
Sibling.
so I hide under my little brother's bed, and I'm like, I'm gonna grab his feet when he's
Oh
trying to go to bed tonight.
God.
I
I'm gonna grab his feet. And the thing is, I sorely underestimated how strong an adrenalized little brother would be
You just
because as soon as I grab his feet, I hear like the most high pitched scream, and then I get scared and I smack my head on the bed, but I don't let go of his feet, and he drags me out of his room and down the stairs by his
Oh
feet to
God.
where we wind up in front of my mother, being like, "What is going on?" And I'm just there, like on the floor. I finally let go. I'm holding my head. My brother's screaming. He's like, "No, something grabbed me." He still doesn't realize that it's a me because he hasn't turned around. And then my mom just looks at me on the floor and she's like, "Are you kidding me? Are you, are you joking?"
That's a scary story.
That's the scary part.
That's
Your
I was
mom
horrifying.
gonna
just
No, I
staring
because
at
can't.
that's
Somebody
the
can't
scary
grab my
part.
feet from under the bed. That's crazy. You'll get
you should
killed.
have been drop kicked.
Yeah,
oh
I
my
would
god,
have kicked right in the mouth.
listen, I got dragged down 2 flights of stairs and then spanked. What more do you people want?
More violence.
Deserve
More violence. Jeez.
Yeah, you don't do that. You
Not
don't
me
grab a
moving
foot.
my feet away from the edge of the
I
bed
was
right now.
No, I was a terrible older sibling. I was 100% the devil. So there you go. I got my just desserts. That was my scary story. You guys are welcome for my trauma. Okay. All right, so it's my understanding that our resident cameraman, Oh Snap, has a spooky poem, and I really want to hear it. So I
Who,
don't know if
me?
he's feeling ready. I don't know if you're feeling ready. Like, I would be down to
Well,
hear that. I don't
okay.
know.
All right then. Uh,
Uh-oh.
Nice.
well, hold on. I've lost control of my camera. Facing
Oh,
the wrong way. There we go.
There you go.
I'll put myself in this angle here. Cause I'm gonna completely let go of my controller and pull from my phone to tell me the words that I must say today. All right, let's see. I got a little spooky for y'all. Oh, all right, Muzzle Shark. Thank you so much. The name of this poem, if it's a poem, this is titled Doomsday,
Nice.
and that's the end. No jokes.
Oh my
That's just
God.
jokes. I know it's not funny. Whatever. Okay. All right. Settle down. Doomsday. While in the French district, you can find beer, souvenirs, weed, Pussy, crack, and God. I know this because I was there. After a shot or two of tequila, which bar I can't remember, drunk and stumbling on my feet, passed by some missionaries on Bourbon Street. Latinos. The only ones I saw around the way, I wondered if I approached what I might hear them say. Right down the block from the jazz club, I heard them speaking, heard them preaching, heard them pray about the last day. Doomsday, they called it. The very end, they said, the day when God destroys the wicked, the day we've all been taught to dread. Nostradamus predicted it. The Chinese and Aztecs never saw past it, didn't even make room for a next day on their calendars because, they say, the new next day would never be the same. After the threat of Y2K comes doomsday. They told me, God is coming, be afraid, is what they say. Repent and be forgiven for the sins of every day. December 21st, 2012, at noon. Noon, they told me. That's the time. They warned me. The poles are going to shift. Avalanches, tidal waves, and plate tectonic rifts. California floating south, an island set adrift. Magnetic fields being altered, apocalyptic myths. The North Pole will become the Western Hemisphere, and the Caribbean will freeze over and become true north. Earthquakes will set off volcanoes, spitting hot magma into the eyes of tornadoes. Men will run in tears, and at 12:12, they'll shit their pants in fear, and all the toilets of the world will overflow at 12:15. All will gag from the smell. They didn't actually say all that, but with a bit of imagination and a shot or two of tequila, or bourbon, baby, a little goes a long way. I'll need to interpret their story and tell it to you my way, the way I remember. At 12:20, everyone will fuck. They'll fuck so hard knowing this is their last. Time is of no importance, so they'll try to make it last. But alas, postcoital juices will freeze over for those closest to the poles in Puerto Rico. However long and will freeze over for those in Puerto Rico. The people will be welded together in frost forever, however long that may last. They didn't really say that, sure. At 12:30, they say the Antichrist will declare himself king, but no one will hear it because TVs and radios, static, have stopped working. At 12:35, the bald-headed one, she told me that the moon eclipses the sun permanently, and all the people frozen in sex positions will go blind. I think they said the women will choke their men for not letting go of them, and then the babies. Yes, the babies start crying. All the babies at the same time. And all the blind mothers will drag their frozen man carcasses to find their babies. But the wolves, yes, wild animals will roam the streets, they say, searching for meat. That's gonna suck. Cause how you gonna run away from a wolf in Puerto Rico when you're frozen and can't see where you're going? At 1 o'clock, he told me, the one with the mullet and goatee, he promised, Halley's comet cometh, plummets to the earth to nestle itself into the depths of the ocean. He said Martians will emerge and declare the Antichrist as king, but no one will hear it because by then, they said, we'd all be dead. And then they told me in their nearly native sound that at 1:30, when no one is around, and God has called back his horsemen, and the streets are desolate, and the only living things are the roaches and the rodents, the planet will implode. And I thought to myself, I got less than 4 years left. Think of all the sex. Think of all the drugs. And think of all the sex. I said I gotta get to work. So I got another shot, exchanged the 20 for 21s, and went to Larry's stripper spot. Doomsday. 4 years away. Life's too short for regrets. That's why I say enjoy your God given right to all that God forsaken sex. More doom at noon. Thank you.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So I wrote that a few years ago.
Apologies to our audience for the language. It sometimes
No
happens.
apologies. This is not.
Oh,
This is,
you're
this is
welcome.
not.
You're welcome.
This
You're welcome for all the cussing.
Mala
You know.
mía.
Oh, I hear a
Hey,
voice. I hear a voice.
is that Diana?
Yes, algo me no sé, no puedo entrar a pero estoy aquí infiltrada, estoy infiltrada.
Yeah, let's get her an
Her
effigy.
spirit is in the building.
Ponga un fantasmita por ahí.
Please, por
That's
favor,
gonna look a little different. The other one was Scarf. What's he gonna put now?
nice.
Oh, what is this? A ghoul?
It's a ghoul.
A zombie?
Pues Daira, por si acá tenemos un poquito de un tema de Halloween. Si tienes un poema spooky, chévere. Si no, pues no hay problema. Estamos aquí como que chileando, relajando. Sabrina y yo contamos spooky stories que en realidad fueron trauma, pero fue funny. So,
Los voy a escuchar, estoy escuchando, sí. Sí, es el vibe. Pues mira, no tengo un poema spooky, pero trauma siempre hay.
we love it.
Trauma siempre hay. Pues, ¿qué les cuento? Este poema, fíjate, este poema no lo suelo declamar, pues porque, qué sé yo, trauma.
Válido.
Pero ya que estamos en season, nada, da más miedo que un fantasma viejo, que un monstruo que esté en tu mente y no puedes sacar, no puedes deshacerte de él. Y nada, este poema, y después del poema puedo contar algo medio creepy.
Sí.
con el tema. Este poema se llama Desahogo. Desahogo. Arena araña entre medio de los dedos. Salada agua que traga rizado cabello. Quisiera que quieras tenerme adentro. No puedo respirarte, pero las burbujas de aire que se escapan a la superficie de tu cuerpo le gritan al viento que ya nada puede dañarme. Te saboreo, me arden los ojos, los pómulos se vuelven de algún tono rojo. Realmente te quisiera mía, pero es el mismo desastre que todos. Arena araña, salada sana, las heridas que me dejó el cemento. Mi cuerpo suplica que inhale, pero subir allá afuera, no quiero. Desahogo.
Eso.
Wow.
Y así dice, fíjate, yo soy la persona, a mí me encanta el season de Halloween, pero yo no me llevo con el terror, yo le huyo a las películas de misterio, a las historias de misterio. No me llevo con el terror, pero qué más terrorífico que la vida misma.
¿Verdad?
Qué más terrorífico. Pues mira, un cuento así que yo recuerde, wow, es que no, así una experiencia media extraña. Yo antes, hace muchos años atrás, yo pertenecía a un grupo de cheerleader y veníamos de una competencia, estábamos en un pueblo, el grupo es de Luquillo, yo soy de Luquillo, del este de Puerto Rico, y fuimos para un pueblo, no sé, era a más de 1 hora de distancia, era algo como Guayama, no sé, era algo un poco retirado, y salimos de una competencia bien tarde en la noche, y era una guagua escolar con un montón de muchachería adentro. por unas callecitas bien oscuras, bien oscuras, bien oscuras. Y el chofer, que yo creo que era natural de Guayama o de esa área, empezó a contar todas las historias de terror más horribles del mundo. Era como que pasábamos por un puentecito y él decía, aquí una vez se mataron 3 muchachos y tal cosa. Y yo, pero brother, no me cuentes eso, ahora no. Y vamos todos cagadísimos en esa guagua de Guayaba para Uquillo. Era de madrugada, súper tarde en la noche. Y mano, yo supuestamente iba a contar algo de terror, pero terminó siendo comedia. pero, pero sí, esa es mi aportación, esa es mi historia.
Bello, bello.
Gracias.
Yo creo que toditos nosotros tenemos en común, like, our scary stories are our personal problems and we just laugh.
Algo así.
¿Verdad?
Muchas gracias, Daira. Otro fuerte aplauso, por favor.
Gracias.
Thank you, papo. ¿Ustedes en algún entonces han visto un ovni? ¿Ovni? ¿Así que se dice? ¿Ovni?
OVNI.
OVNI.
¿A UFO?
So if anybody
No?
has seen one,
No,
Yeah.
I feel like I have.
identified every single thing I've ever seen flying, even the aliens.
Fair enough.
One time when I was a kid, though, we saw something unidentified flying over Con Edison on the Lower East Side.
Ooh. What did it look like? What
It
like?
looked like lights, like series of lights, kind of hovering.
Man.
It could have been anything, but it was definitely unidentified because I still don't know what it was.
Yeah. Valid. I feel like I've seen two UFOs.
A mí no
What?
me dan miedo las cosas que veo, y me dan miedo las cosas que siento que están ahí, pero no las puedo ver. Ay, no, qué horrible.
El vibe, el flow, como que hay algo aquí y no lo puedo ver y por qué.
Because you're scared of yourself. You're spooking yourself out.
No, you know what? Interesting fun fact. I was actually reading about the vibes. Because it happens to me sometimes. The hair on the back of your neck stands up. All of a sudden you feel something kind of cold. The temperature in the room sort of changes. There's something that you can't see, but you can sense it. And all of your sensory sensations, let me not say that word has now lost all meaning. But all of your senses are on high alert. And you're like, what is going on? Apparently, the reports of hauntings increased substantially from the turn of the 19th century, right around the time where electricity began to be installed in houses. Why is this? Because electricity actually has, just outside of the human auditory spectrum, a sound. It vibrates at a specific frequency just out of our hearing range, but we can still perceive it, right? It creates like a hum, a sort of vibration. And you
B
can call it
flat.
sort of
Like a white noise.
exactly. It's that sort of extra sensory thing where like your body picks it up, but because it's so constant, you stop being able to identify it. And so it becomes that white noise in the background that all of a sudden, if you have like a bad electrical connection in the house or something's wrong with the wires or whatever, your body will pick up on it and it'll feel like something's off and like something's there with you. And your body's sensitive to that electromagnetic energy. So
When I noticed that was after the hurricane when there was no electricity anywhere. It was like
yes,
something was missing. There was a sound missing. And I'm sure it's what you're talking about right now. I bet you there were no hauntings during that time either.
interesting. That should be like a research that's done. And like places that don't have like a lot of electricity, or like communities that like purposefully live off the grid without any power. it would be fascinating to see how the statistics of like reported hauntings compare to places that are very highly energized and have a lot of electricity on the grid, you know. But yeah, fun fact. Now you guys know for Halloween.
Interesting. Now I won't be
There's
able to
probably
sleep.
less hauntings in those places, but more UFO sightings.
But did you know most of the UFO sightings in the world happen in the United States?
Oh,
Like almost
great,
exclusively?
great.
It's
Yeah.
because we're the ones that are flying those things.
No, we are the problem, and even space knows it.
The aliens are like, what is happening? What is
The
this?
negative vibes are coming from this specific area. No vibras. No, you know what's funny? Another thing, just to piggyback, like some mental health knowledge. If you're
Mhm.
experiencing a lot of anxiety, check your electrical wire. Like if you have like, if like there's only one outlet in your room, so you have like extension cords running electricity everywhere in your room, that could actually be putting you in a field of like electro waves that actually, like, this is not me making crap up. This is science. But like
This
it
is
actually is.
science
This is
because I
science.
said so.
All right. All
No,
right.
I
Just
like
so you
it. I like
know,
it.
but it exasperates your anxiety. And look,
I
the
feel
wintertime.
like you need to go check your wiring
I
right now.
Go
disappeared. I
check
think I
your
got
wire.
electrocuted. I got electrocuted by my sound system and I disappeared. I'm
Oh,
not
look
there
at
anymore.
this. She's
Oh
gone.
no.
You
She's been
see?
abducted by the electricity.
Well,
Something happened.
well. Speaking of aliens, I'll take the stage. I
Yeah.
I just have a quick announcement. I'm gonna be streaming on Friday.
What are you
Nice.
streaming?
That's the
On
This
thing.
is
stage?
Turtle 829, by the way.
in
Turtle
Halloween.
829 on Twitch.
in order for you to
Halloween.
know, in order for you to know exactly what I'm streaming, you have to follow my Twitter/X account, aliens_VR, and then you'll see
Ooh,
what I'm gonna be streaming
I
that
know
day.
what you're gonna be
Is
Can you
there a
streaming.
type that in
time?
the
Is there a
chat?
time that you're gonna do it
All
at?
the info is gonna be on there. You have to go onto that website. I'm trying to get people to get on my Twitter. But yeah,
Nice.
but yeah, it will be
I
streaming on Friday.
I think I might stream. I might stream from New World, and I might decorate my house for Halloween. That's what I'm gonna be streaming.
Ooh, that's gonna be
Nice.
fun.
Just decorate it. Put lots of pumpkins and things. I don't
How
know.
do we
I'm gonna.
follow your stream?
I'm on Twitch, Muzzle Shark on Twitch.
And on Twitch, Turtle829, you're
Yes,
Turtle829.
yes, Turtle829.
So yeah, y'all be watching for those streams. Hold on, Nels. I'm gonna take the stage for a little while longer here.
Okay.
I'd like to announce.
It's so
Uh,
snap on the stage, by the way.
hey, oh yeah, I've got a costume on. I'm a camera. So we have a Patreon. If you really like what we're doing and you'd like to support us, you can go ahead and be our supporter on Patreon at to play. Or the Patreon is to play the. I don't know how Patreon works. Our name is to play is the thing. So find us on Patreon and help us, please. We need it.
I think it's
Also,
patreon.com
Yeah, Muzzle knows it.
/2 plays a thing.
There you go.
find
Yeah,
us. Find us.
for sure.
Also, there was another thing I'd like to say. Oh, if you're watching us on YouTube, do like, because I've noticed that our videos have like 2 likes, and there's a ton of people in this room sometimes. Nobody goes back to hit like on the video. There'll be people watching it. There's 22 views. Maybe they didn't like it, but at least the people in this room gotta report to the YouTube channel and just like it so that we can have more likes, so that more people will find these videos. And if you can, write something in the comments just so that, I don't know how algorithms work. I got a feeling it's got something to do with electricity, and that's spooky. So, in the spirit of
Aliens.
Halloween, do like, do subscribe, and write a spooky comment on there. Hey, all
Yes.
right. All right. Thank
Yes.
you, y'all. I love you very much.
Yeah, tell a spooky story in the comments. Yeah.
Yes. Write something
Oh,
spooky in the
Or a
yes.
spooky
comments.
poem or something.
Yes, please tell us your spookiest stuff. I feel like I had something to do on this microphone and I completely forgot what it
You're
was.
hosting.
So I'm other than that,
Do we
thank
have another
you.
guest? Do we have another guest?
Yes, we do.
We do. First, I want to give another shout out to New Eureka Cafe, to anybody joining us now or anybody who may join us later.
Don't forget to tip the bartender.
Mhm.
Always.
Please
Uh-oh.
tip our bartender. Please tip our DJ.
Buy
Also,
buy a drink for the DJ. Buy a drink for the DJ.
yes, yes. There you go. You heard it from the DJ. That's what she wants. She wants drinks. You guys can go ahead and follow New Eurekan Poets Cafe on Facebook and on Instagram as New Eurekan Poets Cafe. You can also check out their events and other things going on right on their website, which is neweurekan.org, spelled NUYORICAN.org. Thank you so much to Turtle and Papo and Muzzle and Oh Snap for helping to set this up for their streams and for the promo. My dear Blockheads, I'm supposed to be saying that more. That's what
Oh,
I
that's
forgotten.
right.
I'm supposed to be saying Blockheads. You Blockheads. All right. There we go. Roll credits. No.
Don't we have another poet?
Yes, my fellow blockhead, we do have another poet. I'm not sure who it is, but I would love to call him to the stage. Is
Oh,
it
maybe we
Lisette?
don't.
Is
Yep.
Lisette there?
Ah.
Lisette, you there?
I'm here.
Yay! All right, my blockheads, please welcome Lisette to the stage. Ow, ow!
I'm an actual poet. I don't know if you're
Hey, Papa, we need an effigy.
put something on the stage. I will not promise, but I
Might look
will
a little
try my
different.
very best to have a muñequito for next time.
Awesome.
Oh, you're wearing your diamond blouse today.
We love that for you.
So shiny.
Okay, so I didn't bring any.
She's a great girl.
Hace tiempo que no, pero lo escribí en el 2013, so it's been a while. And it's a story. It doesn't have a title, but I hope you guys like it. I really enjoy it. So here it goes. Huele a mar, a tierra, a sangre. El dolor de cabeza es muy fuerte. Mis ojos se niegan a abrirse. ¿Qué sucede? Las olas se escuchan romper a unos metros de la orilla sobre las rocas. Intento ponerme en pie, mi cuerpo no responde. La tenue luz penetra mis párpados inundando mis pupilas. Es de día, mas no brilla el sol. Un escalofrío recorre mi cuerpo y siento el sudor pegado a mi piel. Mis ojos ceden lentamente. A mi alrededor, cadáveres irreconocibles dan a entender el paso de una guerra. Pero, ¿dónde estoy? ¿Cómo he llegado aquí? Junto a mí, un extraño hombre parece descansar. Está relajado, su expresión de calma lo dice. Sus ojos cerrados con tranquilidad, su respiración pausada. Mi cuerpo decide seguir mis mandatos y me siento. Miro una vez más a mi alrededor. A lo lejos, un niño llora desconsoladamente en el pecho de quien podría ser su padre. La sangre baña el terreno, llegando a las aguas turbias del mar. ¿Quién ha hecho esto? ¿Por qué? Lágrimas se forman en mis ojos y algunas muy traviesas se escapan para deslizarse por mi rostro. Junto a mí ya no está el hombre, camina a lo lejos aproximándose al mar y se adentra como quien quiere encontrar algo. Mas su mirada está perdida en el horizonte. Grito, pero nadie me escucha. Intento correr hacia él y mi cuerpo se detiene. El hombre voltea, me observa, sonríe, luego mira a su alrededor, susurra unas palabras que pude oír en mi cabeza. El mar me llama. Quise que se detuviera, pero para cuando pude llegar donde lo había visto ya no estaba. Giré hacia la playa y no había nadie, no había cadáveres, no estaba niño, solo la sangre. Caminé tranquilo, acostarme justo donde estaba. No, no se cierran los ojos y ya no puedo ver nada. Huele mal,
Pause, stop,
Yeah.
stop.
y no pude hacer nada.
Can you like,
What?
go back like 30 seconds? Because you started losing
Ah,
signal.
Started to sound like Gladys
okay,
from Portal.
where?
You were at the
Ahí,
cadáver.
ahora está bien. Yeah, cadáveres.
Ok, no había cadáveres, no estaba el niño, solo la sangre y el turbio día. Caminé a tierra firme y volví a acostarme justo donde antes estaba. Miro, mas no veo. El cielo se cierra ante mis ojos y ya no puedo ver nada. Huele a mar, a tierra, a sangre, y yo no pude hacer nada. And there's the story. There you go.
Woo!
Woo!
It got real spooky in there.
Yes.
I was like 16 when I wrote this. It was like 10 years ago. I
Was
that's
it inspired by
oof.
something? Was it inspired
Anyways,
by an experience? You cut out again.
I
There you go.
I sorry. Can you hear me now?
Almost.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Can I do another one?
Hey, yes, please. Would love that.
Okay, es otra historia. Thank you, thank you. Okay, se titula Ella y es del 2016. Ahí estábamos, frente a frente como muchas veces, pero hoy era distinto. Hoy tenía el arma en mis manos y le apuntaba directo al pecho. Su sonrisa falsa había desaparecido, había miedo en sus ojos. Vestía como pocas veces una camisa de manga corta y en sus muñecas se notaban los cortes aún recientes, pero no sentí pena alguna. Muchas veces sentí lástima, ya no. El odio hacia ella creció y es hoy tan grande que mi mente decidió sin consultar mi conciencia que debía tener vida. El arma que había comprado a un amigo de un amigo de alguien que conocía estaba cargada entre mis dedos y observé cómo los ojos de mi víctima comenzaron a lagrimar. Su boca se entreabría, pero no decía nada. Un mar de recuerdos inundó mi mente mientras mi dedo iba abrazándose al gatillo. Algún día fue mi amiga, hasta que todos comenzaron a rechazarme por su culpa. Se vestía distinto, decía las cosas más necias e irrelevantes, creía que se reía cuando en realidad era de ella, y las burlas de los demás llegaron a mí. Crecieron y crecieron, ellos me odiaban, todo a causa de ella. Lo peor era que luego de descubrir lo que pasaba no hizo nada al respecto. Eso me dio mucha rabia. No luchó por defenderse o defenderme, solo aceptó lo que decían, y me di cuenta del porqué. Todo lo que decían era verdad. Sus críticas la describían a la perfección, y al igual que todos comencé a odiarla, por lo que ella era, y por lograr que se burlaran de mí. Pero no fue hasta hoy que noté el tamaño de mis sentimientos, tanto que había decidido acabar con su vida. Mi mano no tembló cuando susurré un adiós y apreté el gatillo. Sí, eso hice, disparé. Por fin tuve el valor de dispararle a la persona que más odiaba en el mundo, pero nada pasó. Los reflejos no mueren. Thank
Ooh.
you.
Nice.
Wepa. Woo!
Damn.
I was a
Nice.
very dark teenager, as you can
So
see.
emo. I love it.
Well, that was my share for today.
Thank you
Thank you.
so
you.
much.
Thank you.
You're the sherriest.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna take the effigy off the stage. Okay, no, I'm not because my book keeps opening instead. So. Thank you to whoever did that because I don't think it was me.
It was Papa.
Thank you, Papa. Thank you, Papa. All right, that was beautiful, my fellow blockheads. I sincerely appreciate your presence here tonight. The vibes, immaculate, top tier. Thank you so much for being here. I think that we're just about closing, so I just want to give one last shout out to New Eureka Cafe. Thank you so much for letting us use your space in the virtual world. And sorry about the decorations. I promise we will take them down next time we use them, unless we use the space again for Christmas, and then you might see some holiday gear. But you know,
What about Thanksgiving? What about
Yeah,
or
we're skipping one of the
not
best.
the harvest?
Well, no-
Maybe not Thanksgiving, but the solstice.
Indigenous Peoples Reclamation Day.
Let's
That's
do
what
it. Let's do it.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Yes, but we might not be here. We still haven't picked the location for next month. So I'm,
that's
you know,
true.
I'm warning.
We still gotta clear it out.
For real.
Exactly. We still gotta clear it out. So the decorations will come down, but thank you all so much. Once again, you can find them at neweureka.org or New Eurekans Cafe online, Instagram, and Facebook. And if you're from New Eurekan Cafe and you're watching this right now, get in here. What are you doing? Come on, represent in the virtual world. Make your own little teeny tiny person, and then you can talk about it on stage when you're there live. That would be dope. All right.
For sure. And don't forget to follow us on toplayisthething.com and
Yes.
support us at patreon.com/toplayisthething. Bam,
That
bam.
right there. That right there.
Before we go, I'd like to do a thing.
Do a
thing.
thing.
All right,
Do a thing.
Nels, you're gonna give us a countdown. You're gonna go 3, 2, 1, and then we're all gonna say Blockheads.
All right, from the stage or from out here?
Yeah, stand on the stage. Go ahead.
Should I turn the music off? Should I
Yeah,
turn the music off?
off. Everybody's gonna say Blockheads.
All right, on the count of 3. Well, I'm gonna count down. 3, 2, 1. Blockheads! God damn it.
Blockheads.
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 Block, 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 block,
Blockheads.
blockheads.
Blockheads. Blockheads, thank you so much for being here tonight. You don't gotta go home, but you cannot stay here. And I'm just kidding. You can be here as long as you want. Good night, everybody. That is the end of the stream. Until next month. Don't forget to remember to play is the thing.
All day, every day.
Right.
Someone take the garden.